What's up, guys? Hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. Starting off here at the homepage of the website, looking at this incredible photo sent in by Patrick, taken by his buddy Brian out of southeastern Colorado as he was storm chasing yesterday. And more than likely, this storm system you see right here over at the GO 16, and there's been many others go through the Central Plains in the last week or two, created that very photogenic sky that was captured by Brian in southeastern Colorado. I'd like to wish a happy Earth Day today to Mary Chin, James H., Tammy B., Justin Clyde Williams, and Terry Pottorff. Today's their birthday, May 20th of 2022. Hope you guys had a great day. Happy Earth Day. I want to take you guys now up to the International Space Station where this still image was taken by Micah B. from Gainesville, Florida, who was observing the ISS live feed on May 18th of 2022 at around 1807. She noticed off in the distance what looks like some sort of a large object passing by the Earth that's creating a tail and the whole 9 yards. So I got to looking for possible comets in the area. Couldn't find anything. The only thing I could find was 7335, which is a massive asteroid coming in at 1,078 meters. That's 3,500 feet. That's even remotely close to Earth that could potentially create a tail. I've seen asteroids before go by the Earth that did create tails. They are out there. They do exist, and this may very well be one of them. This is the photo down here that was noticed by Micah from the International Space Station. This is the orbital diagram you see here in the background. This is the location of the mountain-sized asteroid right there with respect to the Earth. So it is possible, as the space station was orbiting the Earth, that this thing showed up in the field of view. It's absolutely possible, but is that what we're looking at here? Again, I couldn't find any comets in the area. Here's a close-up view of 7335. Again, that thing is over 3,500 feet wide, scheduled to make a close approach on May 27th, nowhere near the Earth. It's not going to be a problem in that regard, but it is close enough to make the list of near-Earth objects. And here's an insert down here of the object that was noticed by Micah from the ISS live feed. I'm just wondering if that's what we're looking at here. I don't claim to know what this is, guys, and it may not be an asteroid or a comet at all. It could be something else, but there's definitely something in the field of view that was noticed on May 18th at around 18 Universal Time from the International Space Station. Good observation by Micah out of Gainesville, Florida. Coming back to the website, quick look at the Schumann resonance. You can see it's been pretty active in the last 48 hours, and you can see the pulses are back, several pulses in the last 24 hours. Wondering if this is related to the Mercury retrograde. Hang on, guys. We got about 2 weeks left, and we will be out of retrograde. Coming over to the GOES X-ray flux here at the Space Weather Prediction Center. Saw a large M-class solar flare in the last 24 hours, looking at the Earth-facing side of the sun. Large active region that does contain delta magnetics that could produce an X-flare. We saw an M-flare this morning that came from below the equator of the sun. This area up here could produce M and X-class solar flares. Hopping over to the Yellowstone supervolcano caldera, looking at the seismographs that monitor the mighty supervolcano. Not too much going on with regard to earthquakes. A few little earthquakes here and there, magma intrusion, but nothing major going on at the supervolcano. Looking at power outages right now over here at poweroutage.us. Florida looking at 13,900, Michigan 22,200, California 10,000. California power outages are not weather related. Michigan and Florida are definitely weather related. As you can see, the storms moving through the Central Plains. Once again, this has turned into almost a daily occurrence. Looks like it's going to be a busy spring. It already has been a busy spring and looks like it's going to remain that way. The hail has been literally off the charts in the last couple of months. Tons of hail falling from the sky. You're looking at the last 3 days of hail over here at hailreports.com, and tornadoes. We've seen a lot of tornadoes and a lot of large hail so far this spring, and yesterday was no exception. The hail up here in the Minnesota area near Minneapolis was just unbelievable. This all kind of came down at once, and you got to keep in mind, these are just the ones that were reported. I mean, there's so many here in this area. They are literally stacked up on each other. So a lot of hail, several tornadoes, and again, we're dealing with power outages. Not sure how long the power is going to be out in these areas, but we could see more power outages today as these storms are developing once again in the Central Plains. Update on the Sahara sand. It is spreading far and it is spreading wide, going to the east and to the west, going over into Saudi Arabia, India, Asia, of course, moving through the Western Sahara, up into the Mediterranean, in Portugal, in Spain, moving up into the Caribbean Sea. We'll be up into the Gulf of Mexico in less than 48 hours, like we looked at yesterday, occupying Florida, Alabama, Georgia, and Texas. So your guys' skies down there are going to be changing drastically here in the coming days. Coming over here to the National Data Buoy Center, we have an active buoy off the coast of New Jersey. Right now, as I do this video, doesn't show anything drastic, just some sort of unusual movement. And then again, it could be a mechanical glitch. I'm not sure, but it did show some sort of a glitch, if you will, in the data of the water column height. And that's what sent this thing into event mode. Anytime you see a buoy flashing yellow, this is a map of buoys around the world. Whenever you see a red buoy, that means it's inactive. A yellow buoy means it's active. When you see a flashing buoy, that means it's in event mode. Typically means it's detected some sort of tsunami activity. That's what they're here for. But sometimes they do go into event mode as they detect other things, possibly related to the seafloor or something else, or it could be a simple mechanical glitch. They are machines, and machines can and will break from time to time. So once again, an incredible photo here at the website taken by Brian out of southeastern Colorado of what we call a haboob out here in the western United States. And that is one spectacular sky that was yesterday in southeastern Colorado. If you guys have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports at MrMBB333.com. Thanks for watching. Have a super day and be safe out there.